Hello, everybody. I hope you had a great day, having a good night. Um, I'm going to tell you a story. What's the matter, Taylor? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, baby? Look at that. Daddy. My handsome boy scared daddy. He scared daddy. I see how that one. Okay, so this is a paranormal story. Um, Back when I lived in my last apartment, um, I'd lived there for 7 years, I think it was, and it was a retirement um, place for people that were senior citizens or disabled people. And so I was with my ex girlfriend at that time, but she's back at her house in Canada. She lived in Alberta, Canada, and so I was sitting on my bed. My door was like right there. Okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm texting her, and whatever. And so I'm texting her and all that, saying, good night. I hope you had a great day, whatever. And my phone rings, my home phone, the landline. It rang, so I went and picked it up and said hello, and it hung up on me. So I tried calling it back, and it said that the number had been disconnected. I was like, okay, this is really strange. So I went back to texting my girlfriend at the time, and um, just a normal night. Nothing special, nothing, good or bad about it. It was just a normal night. So I'm sitting on my bed at the same spot where the door's at, right there. Okay, so my apartment was the front door is in front of me. Okay, say it's in front of me. You walk, and there's a closet to your right, and like a utility room to your left. No, utility was room was to the right, and the closet was to my left. Which I never went into either one because it was just full of my stuff. So you go a little bit more, and then you got the bathroom on the left, and then in about maybe 2 3 feet, 2 feet away is my bedroom. But if you go to the right, my kitchen, well, my dining room was right there, and then my kitchen is behind a little wall, and then my front room was in front of all that, and there was a back door. Okay, so I'm sitting on my bed and I'm texting my girlfriend, saying goodnight. I hope you had a great night and all that, or a great day. And I don't even remember what I was saying. Sorry. It's just that's how you know, I talk to people in my text. Not so much my girlfriend, but everybody. Anyway, so after the phone call, I'm sitting there texting her, and I look up, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a human being walking from the kitchen area to the front room. So I get up and I run because I'm thinking somebody broke into my house, to my apartment. So I go and I run over to the kitchen in the front room, and there's nobody around. Check my door, make sure it's locked. Still locked. Um, I don't. I think I had a light or something in front of the door. I don't remember. But anyway, so I end my text with my girlfriend, and then I go on the internet and I look up the name that was on the caller ID. I don't remember what the name was, and I I looked up their name, and yes, they died. And their family lived in Kingman, and I'm like, what the hell? So I go and I look up the name, and I looked at the obituary, and I saw that there was a son and a daughter. So I went on Facebook and I tried to find the daughter, and I found her. And I said, "Hello, my name is Steve. Someone from your father's phone number called me, and she returned my message. I don't want to talk to you, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, okay, fine, then I won't pursue this. I thought maybe you might want to know that maybe your father was trying to get a hold of one of you or your brother. And I mean, back then I was doing my I was doing my videos about paranormal back then. I started after the first time I moved here to the Seligman area, and that's a whole other video. But this one, it freaked me out because there was a person in my house, and I tried to talk to the daughter, and she didn't want nothing to do with me. Couldn't find the son; he wasn't on Facebook. I said, "All right, well, maybe one day she'll try to get a hold of me and we can talk." I mean, I lived there for another 2, 3 years and nothing. So I'm like, okay. But it was so weird that I got the phone call, and then I saw the person walking from my kitchen to my front room. I'm like, oh my god, this is really strange. This is really bizarre. And I tried contacting someone from the family, and they didn't want nothing to do with me. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So yeah, that was a crazy night, just an ordinary night, and then something crazy happened. Um, I hope that person is living or is all right and resting in peace and is all right. Sorry, my nose is stuffed up and my sinuses are packed. My eyes hurt. I got a headache. So anyway, yeah. So I was like, if my mom or grandma tried to get a hold of me, you best be sure I want to know what they said, what they did, anything. What are we doing? He's such a good boy. I love this. He's doing a lot better. Stupid me. I went to go throw the wa- I went to go clean out their water bowl to give them clean water tonight, as I do every time at night. I give them clean water, and I give them more dry food. So as I'm throwing out the water, I dropped the bowl, and it went all over my front porch. So I don't have any other glass bowls or anything for them to drink their water out of. So I found a plastic bowl and I put their water in there. And I hope he drank water. I hope. I don't know if he did or not. I guess I'll find out tomorrow morning, right? But yeah, it was a crazy, crazy night. That night when I saw the person and got the phone call, and just crazy. You know, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? And it's probably not a secret to you because you guys are pretty bright and intelligent people. Once a family member or a friend passes away, their spirit is always going to be around because it's a spirit. Once you die, your spirit is free to roam all over the universe, all over. And if you had a close, tight bond with someone while they were alive, they're gonna be here when you're gone or when they're gone. Sorry, I had to turn off the fan. My eyes are just so dry. I'm tired. I'm in pain. It was a it was a bad day today. It was a bad day. And I hate to say that because, My friend took me there to Kingman to get my medicine. So we went to Walmart, got the things I needed and she needed. Then we went to get something to eat. Okay, so as we always do, Walmart and something to eat. And then we went to the bank. I got her some money because every month I give her $300 just for all the extra stuff she does and gasoline. And we don't have any bills, so that's I give it to her for extra stuff for gasoline and for water and extra stuff. Um, Plus I couldn't live here, at night or at night by myself, day or night, because well, when she passes away, it'll be my property. But you know, so anyway, we went to the bank. I got her, I got her some money, and she was happy about that because she'd bought I don't know 3, 4 shirts. She says she's got a whole bunch of shirts, but she can't find any of them. Well, I'm the same way. Except I do have a dresser that holds most of my clothes. Then I bought a bunch of Timo crap that I really didn't need. So it's all parked up in the dining area. There's my kitchen, the dining area in the front room, and then my bedroom. What, baby? Well, honey, hold on for a second. What's the matter, baby? It's all right, honey, my big boy. Anyway, so um, after we go to the bank, we went and got me a carton of cigarettes. Ow! And then we went and stopped to get the mail. Then we went to go get my medicine, which they were 50 pills short of 90 pills. So, um, that's fine. Sometime during the week, we'll go and pick up the rest. I think our friend Carol, she met us at one of our stops on our way home, and she gave us some eggs. I think they're nectarines and some little baby tomatoes. I think that was all that was in the bag. I don't know. So anyway, and then we came home. Yeah, we came home. So it's been like I said, we were hot, tired. I was in pain from my neck, shoulder, back, hips, and knees. They hurt like a son of a bitch. Um, and then I couldn't move my legs because I had groceries between my legs, as we always do. I'm gonna stop buying groceries so I don't have to have a bunch of crap between my legs. So I can move my legs around. Um, it was just bad today, and it's like, well, I was waiting for my friend to get our food to come back, or she comes back. I'm watching, stuff on internet, and do y'all remember Little House on the Prairie and the woman who played Nellie, the little girl, little mean witch? I couldn't stand that girl, and her video came on. Just it was the next video, I guess, and it came on, and she started talking about the wigs and stuff she had to wear and all this other. My friend, I turned my phone off, and my friend said, "You know what? There's a difference between men and women. Men don't care. They watch things that are important. They watch like the news and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Okay." It's like women, they watch frivolous shit. I'm like, "So you calling me a woman?" Because that's what I got out of it. Anyway, and then everything was like, "Shut up, you talk too much. Just be quiet." Blah blah. Blah. She just kept going. She had nothing good to say about anybody, anything in Kingman today. She was in a pissy mood all morning, and I was like, "What the hell did I do to deserve this crap? I didn't. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. You know, whatever. Oh, and then she brought up, I forgot it was your birthday. That was back in April. It was like 4 or 5 months ago. And she goes, "Did I say happy birthday?" I said, "No, no one did. No one in my personal life said happy birthday." And there was, I think, 3 people on the internet that said happy birthday. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't care anymore. It's just another day, another number, another year. That's all it is. Christmas, I really don't care about anymore. Thanksgiving, I don't care. I don't care about any of the holidays. I just don't. Hell, I'm 62 years old. I have no more family. I got my friend and my other 2 friends and other 2 friends that live in Maricopa. Okay, when they want to celebrate stuff, I'm like, all right, whatever. They want to have a dinner, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like for the 4th of July, we didn't have dinner over at their house at 4th of July because her husband's son came on the 4th of July and wanted to have dinner with them, whatever. And then we had to go the next day. And it's like I just don't really care anymore. I don't care about holidays. I don't want to be hanging around anybody anymore. I'm tired of this shit. I just want to be left alone, live with my cats. I'm a baby boy. Live with my cats, deal with my pain. I can't even have a couple of days to recover from anything anymore. Because if she goes to Kingman with our friend, she brings home a shitload of water, and then I gotta help her bring the shitload of water to wherever it goes. And then, the next day I gotta, do stuff around my house or help her do something. It's like I love her to death. I'll do anything for her, but goddamn, give me a few days, please. Just give me a few days to just not have to do nothing. I don't want to go outside and talk about nothing. I don't want to go outside. I don't care anymore. What I care about are my 2 cats. That's what I care about. That's what deeply concerns me, and that's what I care about the most. My 2 cats. When Tigger got sick a week or so ago, I was about ready to shovel it in and say, okay, let's go. I'm going with you, Tiggy. But then, I got my other cat too, and she doesn't deserve to be left alone because my heart's broken. Tigger was my first cat, and I love her just as much. So, I don't know. It's going on 18, going on 19 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna end this now, and I hope you all have a great evening. Sleep well. And for those who are somewhere in the daytime, I hope you have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great week. What's today? Today's Monday. So Tuesday. Have a great week, y'all. All right. I love you all very much. Stay you. Stay strong. Don't ever change for anyone. And I love you all just the way you are.